In this tutorial, let's take a look at using the search feature and just understand how it really works and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and select everything and click on remove. Now that's down here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the search function here. Now what I've done is what I need to do is I need to tell it where to search from. Now this is going to be different from if you've looked at the tutorial on importing animation effects. It's going to be very different because we're not embedding these Animate files or these images inside of Easy Animator Pro. Instead, what we want to do is we want to take a look at the file. Now, what I recommend is if you have any Animates, or you can download them, of course, from the free Animate files in Easy Animator Pro. Let's look at the dashboard here. And if you're in the dashboard area, let's see, I'm in my edit mode here, but you can still, you want to come down here I've gone too far before the tutorials and bonus Animate packs of the month, and so you want to download here. So we're in January of 2017 as of this recording, and you can see that there's a bunch here. Now when it says the power vectors are where we were at when we very first started for a couple of months, but the animates are really the ones that are keyword named and so forth, and so you're going to find those here. So go ahead and grab those and everything. So you can use those, and of course we sell the Animate packs separately, but you want to go ahead and install those. Check out how to install those in the videos on that. But I am looking in my documents folder, and they're going to be here, and that's where I recommend that you put them. And these are all the ones that I've installed. And so you want to look right there, and then click on open to do that. So it's going to be looking for all of those folders. So it will look in the subfolders. So when I click on this, note that it's got all these subfolders. I'm not clicking into them. I'm just in that main Animates folder. Now you can put these wherever you want. You don't have to put them here in the documents folder, but you can. When you install Easy Animator Pro, there's going to be a document/Easy Animator Pro or Easy Animator. So let's go ahead and click on open there, and then if I do a search, let me go ahead and click here, and I'm going to do something like, let's say, education. It'd be great if I could spell. It's funny that I couldn't spell when I was trying to type education. So there we go. I've got some education Animates here, and so I can click on one of them and so forth. So if I don't like that one, of course I can remove it, and let's say I wanted to do instead, I don't know, money. So I can do a search for money. And it does take a little time for them to load. Now let's say that I like that one, and I can go with it, and of course you can use a break apart feature to break it apart and so forth. So you always undo Command Z or Control Z on the PC or Windows, and there you go. That's how you can use that feature. So again, this right here is going to be telling it where to look for it. You only really have to set that once. You may have to, if you reinstall a new version, you may have to set that again. But really, once you set it, then it's going to, you can use the search function in order to search for whatever keyword you want. Now notice that I'm going to talk about one thing here. If I type in car, for example, it's a short keyword, and so sometimes it's going to bring up some stuff. It's like, why? For instance, this is a card, so the keyword is probably CAR and then D, so it's going to bring up card as well. You might ask, why are there ears here? Well, it's because it's in, for some reason, the creator of this particular pack here went ahead and threw in ears. I'm not quite sure why, to be honest, but it's in car and repair, so it comes up because the keyword car is in there. But so sometimes you're going to have that. So the shorter the keyword, it's going to be not very specific. So you want to do something like vehicle instead, and that might be a little bit more specific and give you specific things. Now notice these right here, these are actually loading from a bonus that I created that the SVG files are basically not compatible with Easy Animator Pro. They it's got content that's really not compatible with SVG files, is what's going on there. So if you see that, then that's what's going on when you do a search. There is something contained within the SVG file that is not compatible, and it's a little tricky. We're going to try to basically make those not even load in future versions. But anyways, that's pretty much all you need to know, I think, about the search feature and how to leverage that. And so, but this is a super powerful feature, especially when you're really trying to bang out videos and you want to find something to animate quickly and easily. You want to go ahead and be leveraging this search feature, and check out other tutorials on how to make your own Anibits, and again, how to install them or download them and install them into that directory. That's all in a separate video.